what's so random that people would not know about you?
Actually, a lot of my friends don't even know this about me. About 2 years ago, I was approached, and I actually have a single, a music single. Now, of course, the first question one could ask is, can you sing, Orchid? I believe I could carry a tune, and I'm not being modest here. I'm not being modest at all. I could carry notes. Am I a Beyonce? No. I'm probably more of a Rihanna. I think I say that because I went to school with Rihanna. Anyhow, right. Actually, yeah, that's one random thing too. Yes, I went to school with Rihanna. She was what, 2 years below me in school, in secondary school. Yes, went to school together. What's your random thing? Can you top that?
No, I can't. Most people know that I do sing, so that's not random. The random thing about me would be that I am a hypermobile, aka I am double jointed, and I can dislocate certain joints on command.
I'm sure the few male viewers would quite appreciate that. Yes, I'm sure the male viewers would appreciate that information.
But no, apparently it's something genetic in my family somewhat, because I know my mom said that one of my uncles can do it, and 2 of my other cousins on my generation line can do it, and one of my cousins, his daughter as well, showed some signs of it. So I guess it's genetic somewhat, but it's kind of cool.
That is
I
genetic.
could like carry my hands. I'm not gonna do it, but I could carry my hands straight all the way around to the back without
demonstration. We'll do demonstration. Don't worry. Anyhow, yeah, because I have cousins that are like that. They're same thing as genetic.
Oh, okay, cool. Learn something from the one who's studying genetics. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I should. Yeah. You know what? Yes, I'm a PhD student. I know I've not said this anywhere before. Yes, I'm a PhD student. I'm doing molecular genetics. This is actually my last year, so I really shouldn't have time to make these videos, but
delinquents.
Delinquent.
I'm in Trinidad, Trinidad land of delinquents. Don't shoot me. Anyhow.
She did not just say that.
Yep,
oh
she did.
Next question.
Excuse me. Next question.
I know some people that don't like it that unsubscribing from your channel tonight.
Oh my god.
I love you, Trinidad. I love you.
Oh my god.
Right. Next question. What is the last product that you've used that it's been horrible? That is a total fail. The last product.
I touched on this in a video recently. It is that Ampro protein styling gel. No.
Oh, yes, I did watch your last video.
No. Don't get me wrong. It paid for, it good use, but
yeah, that is my mentality too.
Yeah, it's the first time I've encountered a product like a gel. I don't fancy gels that much, but of all the gels I've used before, that's the first one where it had my hair so hard, and then it says does not flake on the bottle, but I got flaked.
They lied.
How about you?
Well, the last thing I used that was a total and absolute fail for me was the Suave Almond and Shea conditioner. I don't know if you know what I mean?
I've heard of it, but I've never used it.
It's in a green container. I know a lot of YouTubers recommend it. Even some girls on the group recommended it because I couldn't find my Trust Me Naturals, and it was horrible. I had no slip on my hair. It went on like, I don't even want to say lard, because lard at least would give your hair some grease. It went on, like my hair totally repelled it.
Oh wow.
Totally. So right now I actually use it on my wig penny. I mean, as you said, I buy it, it's gonna get used.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna get used on my hair.
That's a hot mess.
Yeah. Last question. What are your hair goals for this year? It's the new year, 2013?
Yes, 2013. My hair goals, to be honest, I don't really have a hair goal, because the one thing I really set out for myself with regard to my hair was to have healthy hair, and I'm achieving that. Like, I know people have length goals and all these different things, but I'm not one to focus so much on length. I am more Um, just to have healthy hair, because with healthy hair comes length. Yeah.
Because this is one girl, as I was telling her before, she colors her hair. She colored her hair purple and purple again, and it was brown before. And you cannot tell by looking at her hair is healthy looking, it's shiny.
Don't play.
So obviously she can handle color when it comes to hair. I know a lot of people can't. So I know healthy hair is on your list.
Thank God. And the funny thing about it, as you mentioned, the color is a lot of people are worried about like dryness with the color. I didn't really experience dryness per se. I guess because I use the baggy method all the time, so I don't allow my hair to get that dry. But the color, because I bleached out my entire head, was like orange to say the most part after it was bleached out.
Yeah,
My curl pattern loosened a bit, which is which
So
is
it did loosen.
yeah, it did
permanently.
loosen.
Mm.
Well, I guess as the new growth grows, it might be a little tighter, but who knows? But I mean, hey, it's just hair. It's just hair. It
It's
will
just
grow back.
hair.
It'll whatever. It will come back as is. So what about you?
Well, for me, I have had lots of discussions, especially with my friend Bree, about my hair.
Hi, Bree.
I guess Bree got a show so in this. Anyhow, and I don't believe that I didn't feel very attractive at the midline, meaning like 5-6 inches.
Yep, that's me
I
right
love
here.
I love my TWA. I love my TWA. But I never felt that attractive at the midlines. I'm beginning to feel a little bit more comfortable with twists at this line. So for me, it's about health and length at the same time. I already charted out how long it would take for my hair to grow. So my hair grows a little under ½ inch a month. So ½ inch a month, 6 inches. I -1 for trimming. So I said 5 inches this year. That's my hair goal.
I honestly don't know how much my hair grows a month. I've never.
Oh, you've never? No, I've measured it, and it's about average, a little under average. So that is. I'm just trying to catch back with my edges because I had a little bit of when I was sick in August, my hair dropped out along the edges because I generally don't have baby hair. I know a lot of people like when they have on wigs and they do styles, they slick down their hair with baby hair. I never had baby hair before, and now I have.
Right here.
So I know for a fact that I had my hair dropped out along the edges when I was sick. So trying to get that to grow back and like so that I could feel comfortable in my hair. 'Cause I must admit that I did not feel very comfortable at the mid stages. I didn't.
You know, it's funny that your mid stages is like 5-6 inches where my hair is now. What I consider my mid stages was when I was probably about 3 inches, probably a couple months
You could
after my
pat
big
that
chop.
in. You could pat it in. You could curl it up. I could get it. I know for me, I could.
Oh yes. That's the question I want to ask is the big debate about natural people wearing weave. I had an incident with someone who told me it wasn't natural because I wore a wig and because I weave my hair. So what's your take on that? Although I guess because she stoops and I know her take already.
All right. I've already went through my trials and tribulations. You know who I'm talking about. Yes, you. About natural hair and wearing weaves. Before this, I only wore my hair in weaves once, and that was for a fashion show. And it's only since I've been natural that I've seriously considered wearing weave or a wig. In my case, a wig, because I don't like committing to a weave. I actually bought 2 wigs. I actually bought a Leger, another curly hair wig. I actually never wore the Leger in public. Just because I didn't have the courage to wear it. And I can't cut. I'm not a stylist, so it's still there in my closet. However, I feel a bit uncomfortable in wigs. Because I did, you saw me make the last wig. Penny. I feel a bit uncomfortable because I like being real. But I see no problem with anybody else wearing wigs. It's a protective style. I consider it a legitimate protective style, and it is necessary when you have hair of our type if you want it to grow long and strong. That is my take on it.
What is yours? My take is at the end of the day, if what is growing out of your scalp is natural, aka it's not, the texture is not chemically affected, then it shouldn't matter if you wear a wig. No, okay.
Color is an issue.
Color is an
Color
issue
is
for
a great
some
issue.
naturals. Yes,
It
is. For me personally, it just loosened up my curl a little bit, but it wasn't a legitimate change in terms of I deliberately wanted to change my texture or straighten it or anything like that. No, that was just a byproduct of it, and that happened. And my curl pattern, it hasn't even changed that much to say that it's anything noticeable. But to me, with regard more so to wigs and weaves and stuff, at the end of the day, if this or that or whatever your natural hair looks like is growing out of your head, it should not matter whether you put a wig on or put weave in. I wear weave from time to time and I just want to give the curliness a little rest, and there's nothing wrong in that.
I'm sorry. I don't care if you're natural, your hair is straightened. I believe in looking neat and presentable. I have a problem. I don't know, someone might shoot me for this. I have a problem with natural hair people just doing something, waking up looking like they just roll to bed. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I don't. We all have good and bad hair days. I understand that. Trust me, I have had my bad hair days. But I know there's some people that just wear their hair in some kind of weird, crazy style. And oh yes, I am natural. No, I believe in looking neat and presentable. I don't mean neat as in you can't wear a fro, but just presentable. It's just, I don't know if I'm articulating it properly. I don't like the whole roller to bed and you claim it to be a style. No, I'm sorry. I don't go for it. I don't know if you do.
No, not really. You see, at the end of the day, that just perpetuates the stereotype that natural hair is not professional. And for me, who work in, like myself, who works in the corporate world, natural hair can be very professional once it's controlled. Even if you wear a fro, once it's controlled and it's neat and it's not all over the place, sticking up from here and poking out through sides, and you have it all how and whatnot in that kind of setting, you know. Natural hair can be very professional, and I'm not even just talking about protective styling like you put twists or you put cane rows in or anything like that. Open natural hair can be very professional as well. It's just once you keep it tamed and keep it neat, leave it wild and free for whenever you want to just go frolicking or whatnot. But natural hair can be very professional. Get it?
I fully believe that, and I don't know if you've ever had this incident. I had this incident when I was in lower 6 in Combermere, where I usually had my hair pulled back in one at that point in time, and I usually plait the ends, but I didn't have time, and so my hair was long, so it was a massive puff I had on the back of my head. I just pulled back kind of a low one, and a teacher came in, one of the form teachers came, and she looked at me, she's like, I'm not allowing you into my class like this, young lady. You need to neaten up your hair. Your hair is not neat. And so,
wow.
The front part of my hair was slicked back. I put gel, and so it was laid. It was laid. So just a huge puff. And so I look beside me. There was a girl that her hair was relaxed and her hair was in one. And I looked to my other side, and there was another girl. Her hair was she was Indian, I think. And the hair was in one, the exact same style. Just that, of course, mine does not flow down. My hair stands up. And she considered that not neat. I was so close to getting expelled at that point in time because I was so pissed. I just walked out. I was a prefect at that time, however. I was supposed to be, you know, a shining example to all my respective pupils. So I just walked out. And I didn't come back into class. I just stayed out of the class until my next class. Because she was the only person that told me that. I wasn't standing for it. I don't know if you have any experiences like that. So I believe it could be professional. It's just that I know a lot of people don't believe that. And if the powers that be, the HR managers, don't believe that, what are you going to do?
True. The experience I had was when I was in secondary school as well. We had this rule at a point in time, if your hair is a certain length, you have to have it in one. I had my hair in twists, and those times my hair in twists used to drop about here. And this one particular teacher had an issue with my hair in twists being open. Now my hair is not that thick, so my hair dropping in twists here, and it wasn't even mini twists, so my hair was just dropping right here in twists, and she had a big issue with that. But there were girls whose hair were longer and open, and down their back and open and covering their shoulders and whatnot, and she didn't have an issue with their hair open. But because my twist went pull back in one, she had an issue, and we had a little exchange of words, get called to principal's office, and luckily the principal didn't make a fuss about it per se, but I found it was kind of strange. Why me? Okay guys, so thank you for watching our fantastic ramblings of two natural hair chicks somewhere on UE campus.
Yes, thank you for watching. This is Orchid, aka Ginger Lilies,
And this is Nelly B. Chanel, aka Blessednelly16. Take care and God bless. Bye.